Welcome to this video on a large-scale 442 steam locomotive and tender by Lionel. And the model number is, well, it's called the Great Northern 442 steam locomotive and tender 8-85107. When I put this away 20 years ago, it wasn't running. And I decided I was going to give this to my son and my grandchildren, but I had to get it running first. So I pulled it out, I checked the transformer, I checked the track. We had good power on the track, and the wheels were dirty, so I cleaned those up. That didn't do it. It ended up that it was the brushes, which of course make contact to the wheels, that are right down here. There's 4 of them. And those brushes, at least one of them wasn't making contact. So I decided to pull it apart and find out what was going on there. This is the original spring right here that I pulled out. And these 2 springs are the ones that I originally left in. I only replaced this spring and the one that I lost. These 2 I thought were okay, so I put it back together. I did not get continuity. So I went back in and pulled these out, and they were stuck in there. So when I pulled them, of course, I stretched them. And if you look real close, and you may not be able to see, but there is like dark material on the ends of these springs. So I would assume that's the reason I did not have continuity. So when you take a continuity tester and you put contact here and a contact the wheel, you'll see that there's a continuity between that. And a quick way to check this thing is just, let's see if I can bring my meter up here. So if you check each wheel, you'll see I have continuity there. And if you watch your meter, it'll go continuity there, continuity there, continuity there. So when I checked this, 2 of the wheels I had no continuity, and that was because these 2 springs were contaminated and I did not have good electrical contact. So again, it's pretty simple. You pull out the 4 screws. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. This comes out, and again, be careful because the brushes are under pressure, and they're right, I don't know if you can see them, but they're right in here. Anyway, so when you pull this little cover off, those brushes are going to want to pop out. You might want to try to keep track of that. You don't want to lose the brushes. And then get the new springs, put them in, and you should be good to go. And you can, like I said, you can check real quick with a continuity tester.